Georgia tight end Brock Bowers fell to the Las Vegas Raiders at pick 13 in the NFL draft and hasn't gotten much hype, but he's going to be a top 3 player at his position in year 1.
I'm a hard-working guy and is always competing.
How's it going today? My name is Jesse McNamer and welcome to Point of View. Before we get into it today, I just want to say we always appreciate your feedback and look forward to reading your comments like the one we've got here. Also, be sure to stay tuned to the end of this episode to see if you can guess today's trivia question down below. To today's topic, have we forgotten that Brock Bowers was considered a top 5 prospect late in the college football season? Some analysts even had him above Marvin Harrison Jr., but now it seems like the excitement has disappeared. I don't exactly know why, but I know this photo of him standing next to Rob Gronkowski didn't help at all. And believe me, I get the appeal of clowning a kid who everyone says is next up because of a funny picture, but let's get back to reality. Bowers is a total stud, and Travis Kelce and George Kittle need to watch their backs. Standing at 6'4", 240 pounds, Bowers demolished the SEC during his 3 seasons with the Bulldogs. His freshman season was arguably his best, as he caught 56 passes for 882 yards and 13 touchdowns. He also had this legendary play in the SEC championship game. Despite the big deficit late in the game, Bowers showed no quit and left multiple defenders in his dust to score the improbable touchdown. From here on out, he was firmly on the college football radar. In his sophomore season, he only caught 7 touchdowns, but he upped his receptions to 63 and gained over 1,000 total yards. Both of those seasons, he played 15 games. Then came this past season where he played in 10 games, yet he still received his 3rd All-American selection, becoming just the 2nd tight end to do so. He also won his 2nd John Mackey Award given to college football's best tight end to become the first player ever to win multiple of those awards. He leads Georgia as probably the best tight end to ever play collegiately. So why isn't he getting the hype like MHJ? I think there's 3 reasons. First, Davante Adams is still one of the best receivers in the league and will be the top target entering the season. And with Jacoby Myers on the other side, I don't think a lot of people are expecting Bowers to step into that top role like some of the other first-round selections. Second, the Raiders were expected to go after a QB in the draft, but had their plans go down the drain when the top 6 QBs all came off the board before their pick at 13. Could they have traded into the top 10? Probably. But if they didn't think that any of those second-tier QBs like Bo Nix or J.J. McCarthy were worthy of franchise QB consideration, then why not just stay put and take the best player available, especially when he's possibly the best tight end prospect of all time? And that brings me to my 3rd reason. Bowers is being ignored. The Raiders selected tight end Michael Mayer with their early 2nd-round pick just last year. The position already had a young prospect, and adding Bowers could create a logjam for playing time and slow down their development. But when you're a team without high expectations, your goal has to be to add the best players possible to your team, regardless of the position. And General Manager Tom Telesco agrees. Here's what he had to say about selecting Bowers.
We're looking to add more playmakers to the offense, and they come in all shapes and sizes and all different positions. They get a chance to add just another dimension to the offense, whether it's a tight end, a hybrid receiver, whatever it is. We need more playmakers on that side of the ball, so I think he's really help us there. He's got some natural football skills combined with some high-level athletic ability and speed. So, really happy to have him.
Maybe all of those reasons are true, maybe none are, or somewhere in between. But all I know for sure is that Brock Bowers is way better than he's gotten credit for these last few months. Honestly, he might have just made it look too easy. Check out this play against Auburn. He doesn't even catch the ball in stride, yet he blows by a couple arm tacklers and makes the defense just look plain stupid. I'd understand that argument that NFL tacklers will be tougher, but Bowers did this to every single defensive player that dared to try and tackle him. We've just never seen someone like this before, and it's time to give him the attention he deserves. So don't worry, Raiders fans. Bowers is even better than you're hoping for and will be a mainstay for the next decade. He'll be a top 3 tight end this season, and after that, he's going for the crown. And even before the draft, we've talked about the Raiders being the surprise team for the 2024 NFL season. For one, how they are going to take the league by storm, check out this past episode of Point of View. And the moment you've been waiting for, here's the answer to today's trivia question. We appreciate you tuning into this episode of Point of View, and we will see you in the next one.